Hi, I'm Lisa, and welcome to this week's Green News. Germany has been a leader in the solar power industry, but that's about to change. Government subsidies that have allowed this market to flourish are expected to shrink 16 to 17% by April, with more cuts in the coming year. Germany isn't the only country cutting back. France is joining with a 24% cut, and Spain is expected to follow. In response to the news, solar stocks have dropped all over the world. SunPower's stocks under the trading symbol SPWRA are down 4.4%. First Solar under FSLR is down 5.5%, along with losses felt by China's solar giants Trina Solar, TSL, and Suntech Power, STP. Now, this news isn't necessarily a hard hit to the green market. This is a golden opportunity for green investors. Why? Solar companies in China and in the US are just beginning to receive subsidies and renewable energy quotas, giving investors another shot at entering a growing market. The US isn't focusing all of its money on the solar market. The Energy Department announced that billions of dollars will go to clean tech technologies in 2010. This means millions will go to clean energy manufacturers, green-collar employers, and projects that are focusing on vehicle efficiency. $187 million in stimulus grants and matching funds from private industry will be divided amongst 9 projects working on making fuel-efficient trucks and passenger vehicles. The projects will help generate as many as 500 jobs in research fields and 6,000 for assembly workers. Some of the companies that will receive monies are Chrysler, under the trading symbol DAI, receiving $14.5 million, Ford, under the symbol F, receiving $15 million, and General Motors, under the symbol MTLQQ, is landing $7.7 million in efforts to help improve fuel economy of the Chevy Malibu. For automakers, the goal is to be able to produce technology that can be demonstrated by 2015. The clean tech money didn't stop there with President Obama's announcement that 183 manufacturing facilities across the country will be awarded 30% tax credits, amounting to $2.3 billion. The plan is to help create 58,000 jobs for those who have been laid off from the traditional American manufacturing industries. Additional companies to receive funds will be selected from a pool of 500 based on their expected technology, commercial successfulness, domestic jobs generated, and how fast they could begin their projects. The contenders are from various areas of industry, including fuel cells, solar, wind, and geothermal equipment. While the U.S. is taking giant strides towards catching up in the energy game, India has launched a major solar campaign that could make it a leader in renewable energy. It currently generates 9,000 megawatts of solar energy with plans of reaching 20,000 megawatt capacity by 2022. With the aid of major government subsidies. Despite criticism India received at the climate talks in Copenhagen this past December, India has been one of the most proactive countries in developing clean energy, with 10% of its current power generated from renewable sources. The solar generation plant announced last July is estimated to cost $19 billion, with the government willing to provide 90% of the support needed to create solar plants. The solar campaign is expected to take 12 years, with the end result of supplying 80,000 citizens with clean, renewable energy. Creating and living by sustainable practices help reduce your carbon footprint. But what about your country? Who is the greenest nation? Yale University compiled a list of the 10 greenest countries based on the Environmental Performance Index and weighting of carbon and sulfur emissions. Here's who made the list. The number 1 slot goes to Switzerland, with its ever-present sincerity for sustainable and eco-friendly practices. Sweden follows in second, it being the first country to introduce ecotourism. Norway and Finland are next, with Costa Rica at number 5. With all of these beautiful and scenic countries listed, where does one of the most powerful and influential countries like the U.S. rank? At a daunting 39th place, it's probably no surprise that these are also the top 5 places people would rather vacation. And we'll be back after this short break. Greenstock is holding their first annual Greenstock Concert and Expo. The stage and exhibitor booths will be powered by solar and biofuel technology. Companies will be able to feature their company products and technology to local homeowners and socially responsible communities. To become an exhibitor or for more information about Greenstock, please call our toll-free number at 1-866-216-8814 or visit greenstocksrock.com. As we move forward, technology has become smaller, stronger, and more diverse than ever before. Manhattan Scientific's breakthrough biomagnetic nanomedicine will redefine the medical field with an enhanced early cancer detection system and nano-titanium metal up to 400 times stronger, yet lighter than existing alloys. Imagine Manhattan Scientific's technology solutions that shape the future. Publicly traded under symbol MHTX. And we're back. Apple, under the trading symbol AAPL, isn't only about fashionable phones and MP3 players. It is now tapping into the home power management panel system. This isn't new technology. The concept is based on home plug systems that have designed panels that plug into basic wall sockets. The device will be able to tie into every outlet in the house through broadband internet, allowing a connection to a central interface for all of the smart appliances. Consumers will be able to see how much energy is used in real time, as well as how much it will cost them. This could be the perfect incentive to get customers to change their behavior in order to conserve energy and money. Apple's power management device is little more than a patent, but with the company's vast resources and brand name, they have the ability to dominate this emerging sector. The electric vehicle market has met a new player. Build Your Dreams, under the trading symbol BYDDF, has announced that it plans on bringing the Chinese-built EV to the U.S. market by the third quarter of this year. The E6 plug-in model may not look as pretty as its competitors, but it does promise to have double the battery life. BYD is one of the largest cell phone battery suppliers in the world, with their batteries powering devices such as the Apple iPhone and Motorola Razrs. The company is now looking towards an EV future using state-of-the-art lithium-ion ferrous phosphate batteries in their vehicles. The E6 model is being integrated into government and taxi fleets, one way automakers are integrating new technology into the market. Currently, BYD sells the F3DM plug-in hybrid that has a range of 62 miles, which is 50% farther than the Chevy Volt, selling for $22,000 in its home country. The E6 must still meet U.S. safety standards, but once it does, Toyota, Nissan, and General Motors will have tougher competition in the EV market. Back in the limelight of battery makers comes A123 Systems, under the trading symbol AONE, with its new deal with Fisker Automotive. The automaker is partnered with A123 to create batteries for their 90,000 luxury hybrid vehicle, the Karma, and also for the more moderately priced Nina model. In response to this announcement, A123's stock price jumped up over $1. What makes A123 marketable for Fisker is the $249 million in grant money the company received from the Energy Department and A123's production abilities. This isn't the first major win for A123. In mid-December, the company made a deal with Shanghai Automotive Industry Corporation. This partnership with China's largest automaker has facilitated joint work on developing efficient battery systems for both hybrid and fully electric vehicles. With all of these new deals, A123 Systems has once again become a company for investors to watch. Electronics, batteries, and cars are all part of a clean tech green movement. So here's something new to consider when being environmentally conscious. Guitars. In a world where we want to reduce our carbon footprint and save trees, doesn't it make sense that we should buy wood products that aren't damaging the environment? Here are a few guitar makers that are doing their part to provide consumers with green guitars. Martin has released one of the greenest guitars of the market, the D Mahogany 09. This acoustic guitar is made from mahogany and spruce with certification from the Forest Stewardship Council. If acoustic isn't your thing, Gibson has several FSC certified woods used for their electric guitars. There are still other guitar companies, which includes Modulus, Soundwood, and Eco Timber, who are experimenting with alternative woods that are more sustainable and non-endangered. So if you're looking for a new guitar, remember, sustainable purchasing isn't only for electronics and cars. Come be a part of one of the largest green events this decade. Greenstock, an eco-friendly expo and concert series, is inviting green businesses to showcase the newest green technologies, green services, green products, and green information available for everyone around the valley. Come see solar, wind, and biofuels in action. Greenstock's stage and booths will all be powered by alternative fuels. Enjoy delicious food and music while you stroll through the beautiful West World in Scottsdale. This isn't a gimmick, this is a movement. Come be a part of one of the most important events this September. At Premier Media Services, we feel that it is not only our privilege to bring you the greenest news, it's our responsibility. Visit greenstocksrock.com for more information about Greenstock and tune in weekly for our green news broadcasts. I'm Lisa, and thanks again for joining us at greenstocksrock.com for the latest green market news.